In this session, we will solve some problems based on relative velocity. So the problems that I will be solving in this session are the same problems that we have already solved in the meeting point problems video. So what are meeting point problems? The meeting point problems are the problems where there are two objects, suppose this car A and this car B. Let's say these two cars are moving with a certain velocities, that is VA bar and VB bar, towards right. And let's say the velocity magnitude of this car B is greater than the velocity magnitude of the car A. Then this car B will obviously catch this car A at certain instant of time. So in meeting point problems, we usually have to calculate that instant of time when this car B will catch the car A. And we also have to calculate what is the distance traveled by the car B in the process to reach this car A or to meet this car A. Now these problems we have already solved in the meeting point problem video, but we have used this equation, that is x, that is the final position, is equal to initial position of the object plus v into t, where v is the velocity and t is the time interval. So we usually take these equations for the two objects, then solve for the variables and find out the answer. But it is usually difficult to keep the track of the equation, to keep the track of the values. So you can use another method, which is the method of relative velocity, to solve the same problems. Let's see how. So let me give you one problem. Let's say there are two cars. Let's say this is car A and this is car B. Let's say this car is moving with 40 meter per second velocity and this car B is moving with 60 meter per second velocity, and they are both moving in the same direction, that is the right direction. So let me assume the right direction to be the positive one and the left direction to be the negative one. And let's say at a certain instance of time, this car B is at origin, and at that instant this car A is suppose 400 meter away from the car B. Now calculate what is the distance traveled by the car B to catch this car A, and also the time instant at which this car B will catch the car A. Obviously car B will catch car A because its velocity's magnitude is greater than that of car A. Now what is relative velocity of a certain object B with respect to A? So we already know VB minus VA is the relative velocity, is the velocity of the object B with respect to A. So VB minus VA. Now similarly, if I take this car A as a stationary, that is if I want to know the velocity of car B with respect to A, then I will calculate 60 minus 40, because 60 is the velocity B and 40 is the velocity A, VA. So this will be 20 meter per second, and since it is positive, it is towards the right direction. Now we can solve this problem like this. So take this car A at rest. So how will I take this car at rest? I will just add minus 40 meter per second, or subtract the 40 meter per second velocity. So let me do this. I will write the subtraction here. So I have subtracted 40 meter per second velocity from it, so it becomes 0 meter per second velocity. Now in order to balance out the things, you have to subtract from 60 meter per second also. So this will be minus 40 meter per second, which will become 20 meter per second. Now this 20 meter per second is the velocity of car B with respect to A. That is velocity of car B minus velocity of car A. Now we have taken the car A as a stationary, and the car B is approaching it with the velocity 20 meter per second. Obviously the car A will see the car B approaching with a velocity 20 meter per second, because it is already having a velocity 40 meter per second. Now the distance is 400 meter, so calculate the time taken, which is 400 meter divided by 20 meter per second. So this will be 20 seconds. So in 20 seconds this car B will meet the car A. Now what is the distance at which this car B will meet the car A? So in 20 seconds how far this car will go, the car B? So car B will go, car B is 60 meter per second into 20 seconds. So after 20 seconds this car B will catch car A. So that means it has moved 60 meter per second into 20 seconds distance. So that is 1200 meter. So at 1.2 kilometer they will catch each other. Oh, the car B will catch A, sorry. Two cyclists are cycling with the speeds 40 meter per second and 20 meter per second respectively in the same direction. Find how far the first cyclist will be from the second one after 2 minutes. Now these two cyclists, let's say this is cyclist A and this is cyclist B, and let's say this is origin. At this cyclist A has a speed suppose 40 meter per second towards right, and this B also has a speed towards right but a smaller magnitude. So this is 20 meter per second. Find how far the first cyclist will be from the second one after 2 minutes. So this is also relative velocity problem. So if I consider this car cyclist B as a stationary, then this cyclist A will appear to move with a 20 meter per second velocity towards right for the cyclist B, because the velocity of the cyclist A with respect to B is velocity of cyclist A minus velocity of cyclist B. So this is VA is 40 and VB is 20. So this becomes 20 meter per second. And yes, remember that I am taking positive direction to be the right one and the negative to be the left one. Now after 2 minutes, how much distance will be covered by that cyclist? Obviously 20 meter per second. So I am taking this cyclist velocity to be the 0. So that is, I will subtract 20 meter per second from this, and I will subtract 20 meter per second from cyclist A. So the cyclist A's velocity will become 20 meter per second and the B will be at stationary. So now in 20 meter per second it has to go for 2 minutes. So 20 meter per second into 2 minutes is this, 2 minutes into 60 seconds. So this will be 40 into 60, sorry, this will be meter. So 2400 meter, that is 2.4 kilometer. So it will be away from the cyclist B, and that distance will be 2.4 kilometer. A train of length 300 meter is running on a track with speed 60 meter per second, and another train of length 400 meter is running with a 80 meter per second on a parallel track in a opposite direction. Calculate the time in which the two trains completely cross each other. Now look at this. Let me draw the train first. Let's say this is a train whose length is 300 meter and it has a velocity towards right which is 60 meter per second. And let's assume right is a positive direction and left is a negative direction. And let's say there is another train. Let me use different color. This train whose length is 400 meter and it is running with 80 meter per second on parallel track in opposite direction, that is this direction. Calculate the time in which the two trains completely cross each other. That means this point of the train of the red train should meet this point of the brown train. That is, the tail of these two trains must meet. And then we will consider that these two trains have completely crossed each other. So now these points, let's say this is point A and this is point B. Let's say point A has a velocity 60 meter per second towards right because it is given, and the object B, the point B, is having the velocity 80 meter per second towards left, which is given because the train itself is moving with 80 meter per second velocity. Now this, when these 2 points will meet, the train will cross. Now consider this. Assume that if I make this A as a rest, that is, I am in the frame of reference of this point A, then this point B will appear for me to approach with certain speed or certain velocity, and this point B has to cover 300 plus 400 meter distance in order to reach the point A. That is, it has to cover 700 meter distance. Now velocity of object B, point B, minus velocity of point A is the relative velocity, that is velocity of B with respect to A. Velocity of B with respect to A will be minus 80 minus 60 because left is the negative direction. So this will be 140 meter per second with minus direction, left direction. Now the distance to be traveled by the point B is 700 meter, and I have assumed this point A at rest. That means this point B will approach with this velocity 140 meter per second. So this will be 140 meter per second. So how much will be this? This cancels. So this will be 7 into 10 is 70 and 7 into 2 is 14 seconds. So this will be 5 seconds. So we have got the answer. Two cars started their journey towards each other from towns which are 100 km apart. Let's say the two towns are here. Let's say A is one town and B is another town. Let's say this car started journey from here. First car travels with 60 km per hour here, and the another car travels with 40 km per hour. So it is toward each other. Now let's define the right and left direction. Right is positive, left is negative, suppose. Find out the time at which these cars meet and the distance at which they meet from one of the towns. Now when these two cars will meet, these two towns are 100 km apart. In order to meet let's say, before we solve this, let's say the relative velocity, the velocity of the car A minus velocity of car B, that is the velocity of car A with respect to B, will be how much? So this will be VA, that is 60, minus of minus 40, because 40, this velocity is in opposite direction to that of A. So this will be 100 kilometer per hour. So now with respect to point B, suppose in the car B there is a one passenger. This car passenger will be at rest, because in the frame of reference of car B, obviously the passenger will be at rest, and for that passenger the car A will appear to approach with this velocity 100 kilometer per hour, because it has the velocity with respect to B is 100 kilometer per hour. Now just divide 100 kilometer by 100 kilometer per hour. So this will be 1 hour. So 1 hour is the time at which they meet. Now they also have to know the distance. We also have to know the distance. So in 1 hour, how much this car A will travel? In 1 hour, it will travel 60 kilometer, because its speed is 60 kilometer per hour into 1 hour, which is 60 kilometer. So the 60 kilometer from the town A, the two cars will meet. A police van moving with 60 meter per second is chasing a thief whose motorcycle has a constant speed of 40 meter per second. The thief takes a turn at one corner and a police van approaches 10 seconds after the thief has taken a turn. How far from the turning will the police catch the thief? So suppose there is this turning at which they cross, so at which both of these go around, and let's say the police van is moving with 60 meter per second. So when the thief has reached this point, let me use different color. When suppose this point, the police van approaches here. Let's say this is velocity of police van and this is the velocity of thief. So this is velocity of thief into 10 seconds. That is, the velocity of thief is 40. So this is 400 meter, because in 10 seconds this thief will cover 400 meter distance. Now the police has the velocity 60 meter per seconds in this direction, and the thief also has a velocity in this direction but with magnitude 40 meter per second. How far from the turning will the police catch the thief? Now in order for police to approach the thief, in the frame of reference of thief, the police has a velocity 20 meter per second. 20 meter per second velocity of police with respect to thief, which will be 60 minus 40. Now this thief, in order to catch this police, in order to catch this thief, it has to travel 400 meter distance. So this will be 400 meter divided by 20 meter per second. So this becomes, this 0 gets cancelled, this becomes 20 seconds. So in 20 seconds the police will catch the thief. That is, in 20 seconds how much distance the police will travel? This is 60 meter per second into 20 seconds, which is 1200 meter. That is 1.2 kilometer. In 1.2 kilometer the police will catch the thief.